Welcome back, everybody. TV Sports 27 continuing on Big 12 play. The Utah Utes and the North Texas Mean Green in the middle of an interesting defensive slugfest. It has been all defense on both sides of the ball, where Utah has a 21-0 lead, but that is thanks to a special teams touchdown and a pick six. Thank you, as always, to all of our Patreon supporters. You guys help keep this channel going, help keep this channel alive. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we're glad to bring this content to you each and every day here. So let's get ready. Second half kicking off from Denton. If you guys didn't get a chance to see the first half, you can check that out in the archives. Yesterday on YouTube it dropped. Or if you guys are tuning into the live stream and want to catch this one early and ad-free, it's going to go up on our Patreon page at the Mega Fan, Super Fan, or Ultra Fan level. You guys can get all of our episodes early and ad-free months before they drop. And I'm telling you, months before they drop here on YouTube. So, North Texas has been able to move the ball. They just have not been able to put points on the scoreboard. They missed out on points at the end of the first half by deciding to run a play with one timeout left, and they ran out of time. And then they elected to go for it on a 4th and 18 rather than kick a field goal. And the result of that was a pick six. And that's where we stand with Utah 21-0. Andrew Cross, you know, the murmurs are happening. Is he the guy to get it done? The struggles, the offensive struggles continue with this team. And when we saw him have a dominant national championship performance last season, we know he's the guy, we know he's capable, but he definitely has his up and down moments. And here's the Utah defense coming in at a fury with the quarterback sack. So O.J. Daniels has had a couple of nice moments, couple of nice throws, couple of nice shoulder breaking runs out there, but has not quite been able to put this thing together. So here we go. We can really put the Mean Green in a world of hurt. Shortened field here, about 60 yards to get in the end zone. So we'll see. Andrew Cross was able to buy himself another drive. See what he can do with it. Luna is right here, the TV Sports mascot. And that one, terrible throw from Andrew Cross. So the confidence, at least on that throw, that he may have gained on the touchdown drive, not quite there. Cross. And it's intercepted. All right, I think we got to make a change. I think we got to see what Zach Hall can do. As crazy as that sounds, 2.5 years, Andrew Cross has lost one game in the history of Utah Utes football. National championship quarterback, one of only a handful, but it's not getting done right now. So we're going to make the jump to Zach Hall here, second half, and see what he can do, and then maybe compare going forward. But it's Andrew Cross is not making those throws, and we've said that on more than one occasion. We said that a lot last season, and if you guys are around on our previous YouTube page his freshman year, we said that a lot as well. Hi, Luna. You want to talk into the microphone for the people, Luna? Hi, Luna. Oh, man, Andy Williams got smashed. 16 carries for Williams, 70 yards on the ground, so he's been grinding out the yards for sure out there. Again, give to Williams. Williams bouncing the outside. We got to set the edge there. More Big 12 action, Colorado and Baylor. No Coach Prime in our Colorado yet. North Texas might be getting their first points on the board. I know this time it's to Dennis who takes it. Bonner will wrap him up. Rushing attack pretty powerful for North Texas. Kind of throwing me off the black end zones, the black sidelines, the mean green font and black, but they're wearing green and white. No black to be found, you know? Whitehead, who had the big 50-yard reception in the first half. Again, we encourage you guys to go check out the first half. If you missed it, if you're tuning in late to the stream here on Twitch, the entire thing will be up early and ad-free over on our Patreon page. And if you're tuning in on YouTube and missed the first half, it is up in the archives. Go to the playlist. We have playlists for all of our series. Go to the Utah Utes playlist and head on there and check out the first half of Utah, North Texas. Second and goal for the Mean Green. O.J. Daniels, the give to Williams, and Williams is stopped right at the 5-yard line, bring us up to third down and goal. And will they actually kick a field goal this time? Or are they going to go for it again on fourth down, which they've done a number of times? They'd have at least 6 points on the board if they just kick field goals. The give to Williams, and Andy Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. And we have a 14-point game on our hands in this Big 12 Conference Showdown. Ooh, that one was nearly blocked. Right into the 420 on the scoreboard. 21-7. And we got a brand new quarterback coming in for the top-ranked Utah Utes. Can we spark something on offense here? Newton, we might not... Oh, I was going to say Newton almost ran back his second kick return for a touchdown right there. And now, like I said, we will see Zach Hall come out. Played a lot in the freshman run of Andrew Cross. Did not play as much last season. Play action fake. Hall definitely has a little bit more speed to move around out there. And that one's going to be batted away, incomplete. Second and 3, Hall is rolling out on the move, and that one is incomplete as well. Wow. So Zach Hall not getting it done quite yet either. And, I mean, that's maybe what we saw in camp. We've never been able to see Zach Hall get that starting job away from Andrew Cross despite his struggles. Hall does get down the field to Perry, and it's incomplete, so... The OC calling 3 consecutive pass plays, and every single one of them falls to the turf here. So the Zach Hall era of Utah football does not start off in a good way. So we go right back to North Texas. Are we playing like a #1 ranked team? It's like you can't take the ranking away until somebody beats us. Our defense is so good, that's the thing. Our defense continues to be dominant, which is helping out our struggling offense. But are we playing like a #1 ranked team? Do we strike fear into people here? We definitely had a lot more points last season than... But a lot of the same players. Like, there's not really that much different here in the two teams. And you wonder, too, if... You know, one thing to consider... That's a big game right there, #2 and #6. One thing to be considering here is this benching. Is that going to upset Andrew Cross? Is he going to head to the NFL having such a, at least in terms of wins and losses, successful college career? Maybe not in the stat book, but that's going to be something to consider. And on 3rd and 6, they give it to Andy Williams. Interesting play call. And they are going to punt it rather than go for it. A number of times they have gone for it. Jason Newton, who's already been kind of dominating on the special teams, lets that one go. We'll get another possession here for Zach Hall to see what he can do. We might start running goals for some of our streams right now. We're trying to get to 300 here on Twitch. We might run like a goal. What do you guys want to see on the channel? If we hit our goal, we can bring it to you, kind of thing. Pistol here. Bill Bradford, and first down for Bradford. Running game has not come easy either for Bill Bradford and the Utah Utes. That is going to be brought in by Jerome Perry. So first positive throw in a long time here for the Utes. The yard discrepancy, not good. Less than 100 yards for the #1 ranked team in the country. Play fake, and Zach Hall going deep. Oh, it's caught! Touchdown! 56 yards to Jermaine Cox, and that's the biggest play of the football game so far. One-on-one coverage on the play fake, and that was a beautiful throw from Zach Hall. That was the best pass we've seen all day. Air Force, Mizzou, battling at it. Big 12 action.
The Utah Utes is lined up for the kickoff. Smith deep to return. The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Back to Andy Williams. A lot of running right here for the Mean Green. We've seen very few passes from O.J. Daniels. Central Michigan trying to catch up here. #5. That's a Big Ten action. And, oh, man, O.J. gets lit up. Ohio State and Iowa also. We were mentioning on our post-game Patreon show that a lot of the Big Ten teams are ranked pretty highly up there. And Williams hits right at the line. So 3rd and 9 here for North Texas. Oh, they didn't call it. Daniels throws it, caught by Whitehead, and Whitehead, he's your MVP so far. Chris Whitehead of the North Texas Mean Green has made highlight reel catch after highlight reel catch. He's had only 19 passes for the Mean Green. They got to get going here, down 21 points for the Utah Utes. So Minnesota, where we're struggling offensively, if that is indeed going to be our national championship, Minnesota and Utah. Minnesota's looking good with 52 points. Golden Gophers. Handoff once again, and we've seen that a few times in this game. We got to get our strength and conditioning coaches out there to get these guys woken up a little bit, because it's been a number of times that we've seen our guys shoved to the side by Mean Green defenders. So we got to get that cut out right now. We got to get that eliminated. Daniels, pistol, screen out to Williams. Andy Williams down to the 30.
Anderson
And the Mean Green maybe looking to cut this lead in half. 28-7. O.J. Daniels across the middle to Eric Sharp, I believe the son of Shannon Sharp, wearing number 84 out of 84 wearing Sharp. Come on. Gotta make that connection, right? Part of the Sharp family. We're going to see quite a few teams from the ranks of the unbeaten go down, including looking like Iowa, Central Michigan, and there is the interception as this Utah defense continues to be dominant. That might just be the thing to carry us to a national championship where the offense might not be doing its part. The defense continuing to look good here. Can you rely and lean on your defense to another national championship season? Bill Bradford cut up field and had a nice 10-yard carry there. So now the question is going to remain, and I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear in the chat. I want to hear in the comments down below. Who would you start at quarterback next week? Has Zach Hall done enough with that one really good pass to get the start? Or do you go back to the guy that in 2.5 seasons has lost one game? A total of 1 loss in 2.5 seasons. Who do you roll with? Bradford starting to have his best rushes of the ball game here down the stretch. Second and 8, Hall feels the pressure, gets rid of it to Baldwin. And it took Hall a moment to kind of get going here, but he's had a few good throws in the mix. It's a very slow start, but now we're starting to see the potential. And Hall saw that opening and gets the first down on the 12-yard rush. Well, we've introduced a quarterback controversy, so we gotta figure out what we want to do with this situation. Beautiful throw. Oh, and Perry can't. Oh, wait, what? Did that get intercepted before it hit the ground? Are you kidding me? Perry, no, he was down. There's got to be a challenge, right? This game does auto challenges. Yeah, I was going to say. There's no way. I don't know if they call it interception or fumble or what, but he was definitely down. Yeah, he was down. He might actually made the catch, too. I thought he had dropped it, but that was a catch. Oh, he did fumble it, actually.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Oh, they did reverse it. It looked like he did fumble it. Didn't it? We might have just got a gift there. Wow. Oh, look at this. Wow. It looked like on that second look that he may have fumbled it right at the end. Bradford stays on his feet and gets tackled down at the 2-yard line. Well, the scoreboard, the way this is going, it may not be indicative of the way this game played. You guys that watched it, you know how it went. It was not the blowout that it looked like. That was going to look like on the scoreboard here. Are you kidding me? We saw that a lot in the Air Force game, too. It's just these dropped passes. I don't know what's going on with that in that regard, these receivers. We got to have it on this one. 3rd down. And Price, who came in a lot in the Air Force game. It's Bill Bradford, then Aaron Price comes in and gets the touchdown. So with this extra point, it'll make it 35-7 for the number 1 ranked Utah Utes. So Oklahoma State, 36-28. 4 touchdown performance there. Give the Cowboys the win over the Horned Frogs.
Smith deep to return.
So this one's basically wrapped up here. It is going to be up to the North Texas Mean Green to try to make something interesting happen. But we got this one pretty much well in hand with 5 minutes to go, up 28. But we'll see what UNT can do with it. And a couple, I would say, don't go anywhere yet because a little bit of an opportunity here. Maybe we see something big on defense and a shot to see what Hall can do with it, if he can maybe steal that starting job. Central Michigan no longer undefeated. They get 52 put on them by the Badgers. So Badgers over the Chippewas. And here we are at 3rd down and 2. Daniels, no, that was a bad one.
Jackson was the intended receiver on the play.
We'll go into clock chewing mode here, but I'm looking at some of the scores down at the bottom. Kansas, BYU. Penn State looking like they'll stay undefeated. So that Penn State-Minnesota game is going to be a big one. Ohio State also undefeated. So is Cincinnati. I believe they're undefeated as well, and they're in the Big Ten. Tempo accelerated game clock. Bill Bradford gets kind of pinballed around there, gets taken back.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Iowa's actually trying to catch up now. We were saying Ohio State, Iowa also undefeated. They're catching up, so Hall just barely gets rid of it as he gets rocked, a play that does not exist in Madden 20. Whenever we buy Madden 24 or 25, hopefully that'll be in there. 3rd and 8. Right, oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh my God, Zach Hall has had 4 passes dropped, wide open passes just dropped. That is unforgivable. That can't happen if you're number 1. I cannot believe this. Not good, guys. Daniels, OJ. Oh, OJ stays on his feet. Ends up getting about 15 out of that carry. What are we doing out there? We can't catch, we can't tackle. We got the OJ, we got the sticky fingers. I mean, what's happening out there? What are we doing? Pistol, here we go. Daniels. Boom to Williams, and he goes down. Loses 2. Bonner, 9 tackles in this game. Call him my John Lynch wearing that 47 out there. Anytime you see a big old linebacker wearing 47, it reminds me of John Lynch. Ohio State hangs on to knock off Iowa. So you would think they're going to go up in the rankings there, as they're still unbeaten here in this season. I believe they're unbeaten. I know we have a lot of Big Ten teams that are unbeaten. But you guys can check that out, because we are going to go on Patreon. After this, we're going to do our Game 5 post-game show up on our Patreon page. So we'll check out all the scores, all the standings, top 25, Heisman race, recruitment, and there's your 3rd interception of the game thrown by OJ. And that will clinch it. 3 INTs for O.J. Daniels, and North Texas is going to fall to 1-4, while the Utah Utes are going to move to 5-0. But it's going to be decision time here. Who do we go with? Starting quarterback, and I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Why is the clock not running? There we go. Who do we go with? Do we stick with the guy that's been our quarterback for 2.5 seasons? He's only lost 1 game. I mean, Zach Hall, not like he lit the world on fire either, but he also had receivers not doing their part. Had a lot of drops, but he had that beautiful deep pass. Gonna be a lot of decision making to go with. And that maybe could have been pass interference called. I don't know. I'm leaning towards as much as I think if you take away the one deep throw, and maybe the offense just in general. I don't know if you can put it all on Andrew Cross. Maybe the offense in general is just having its struggling moments here. They're just not clicking. Because outside of that deep 80-yard pass, I don't think the stat line of our backup quarterback's looking all that better. So, you know, maybe leaning towards sticking with Andrew Cross. Luna, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. Luna, what are you doing? Luna. Luna, what are you doing? Luna, what are you doing? What are you doing, Luna? You talking to me? This girl's a talker, I'll tell you that. You talking to me, Luna? They're just, they're waving the green flag on this one, running the ball. They call a timeout, so I don't know why you run the ball and call a timeout here when you could just throw the ball and either get yards or get in completion and stop the clock. But, yeah, to each their own. Daniels. And they will not take that last timeout. And that is going to do it. Final play. Utah remains unbeaten.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Utah Utes 35.
So Barrett, hey, he's going to get, I didn't even realize he got two of the interceptions in this game. 2 INTs for Barrett. He's going to be your MVP. A lot to work on still with this offense. It has not been a clean offensive performance. Even Bill Bradford struggled. We started off, though, in a hot way. Kick return touchdown, and we were able to ride that momentum the rest of the way. North Texas was eventually able to get a drive together, but we got some big games coming up down the stretch here with Nebraska. That was a game changer there. The pick six put us up 14-0. We got Nebraska coming up, and we got Arkansas coming up. Both of those look like college football playoff contenders, so a lot that we got to get pumped up with before we get to that game. So what we're going to do, we're going to end this episode here. We're going to end this stream, but do join us. If you want to join us over on Patreon, we're going to do our Game 5 post-game report. We're going to show you the top 25 standings, show you all the scores from the top 25, all the big upsets, see where everything ranks. We're going to look at the Heisman. Here was the big play. Here was the play from the backup that, you know, may have won on the starting job, but we'll see what happens. But join us over on our Patreon page, guys. And we're going to do our Game 5 post-game report. We're going to look at the top 25. We're going to look at all the standings. We're going to look at the Heisman stuff. And we're going to look at, I don't think bowl projections do not come out till towards the end of the season here, so we'll still get some time. But join us for the hardcore fans that want to see all the stats, all the standings, all the ins and outs. join us over on our Patreon page. Help support the channel and get a little bonus content. Week 5 post-game show coming your way. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.